Okay, good morning. All right, we are here at Ketchikan. The ship arrived here around 6 a.m. this morning, but I was still in bed because we had to wind back our clock 1 hour. So we are officially now 4 hours behind East Coast. But I do have an excursion today. So we will go upstairs, eat breakfast first. And then we're supposed to see Lighthouse, Totems, and Eagles. Yeah. So that's the excursion for today. The ship will be here until 3 p.m. So we are leaving early than normal. What else? The weather. The weather is actually much warmer than Seattle, believe it or not. So, but we still have layers. I'm gonna have my jacket with me just in case because our excursion will be on a small boat and it will just drive us around the bay, I guess. But we will see. We will see. But so right now, breakfast first, okay? All right, join me. All right, so as always, fourth day is breakfast day for us. That's the only time we will eat breakfast. So let me show you what they have here. They have toasted bagel, bread, muffins. You get roast tomatoes, saute, spinach, pork mince, rice in the morning. Here's the Amma station. You can create your own omelet right here, which will be what I'm getting for breakfast. And then you get sausage, bok choy, hash brown. You have some other food. Curry. And then you got biscuits and gravy right here. Hard-boiled eggs, broccoli. Something mushroom, potato, mixed vegetable, link sausage, steamed vegetable. Alright, and here you have the pancakes, the waffle. You can have your spread for your toast, bread, gluten-free corner, your gluten-free pancake, and you got the gluten-free bread. Alright, and then you also have oatmeal right here. You got cornmeal bricks right here. You got cream of wheat right here. One toast and bagel on this side. And then you have scrambled egg. Plain and with this bread is mixed steamed vegetable. Bacon. You got poached egg. It's not really poached, that's more like fried egg, really, right here. Fried egg, and I guess if you want one poached egg, I guess the guys back there make you one. You got all these wonderful toppings. French toast.
What is this?
Canadian ham. It's sliced bacon. English bacon. So You got a little bit of everything. You got a lot of kind of, you know, you got pork sausage, special sausage. I mean, there's a lot of sausage this morning, like a lot. And then for breakfast, you got the pineapple smoothie, chocolate smoothies, green smoothie. Oh, I might do the green smoothie. That looks healthy. And you got fruits. You got smoked trout this morning. Smoked mackerel. Alright, and if you want, they also have box cereal here. Or regular cereal if you want. And yogurt and other stuff. Granola. And lastly, you got the deli area right here. Alright, that should do it for this morning breakfast. Alright, so my breakfast this morning is just typical, I guess, just an egg. And I was saying earlier, they have different kinds of sauces. Look at that. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sausage. And you got the English bacon, Canadian bacon, so all the low cholesterol stuff for the breakfast. All right, so we just got off the our ship right here to try to catch our excursion for today. So as soon you walk out here, it is on deck 5 to get out, and we are here at Ketchikan. And then if you have not booked any tour, they do have some local tours right here setting up right at the pier. So you can definitely book your tour here if you haven't done so. Our excursion will last about 3 hours. We should have about an hour to go shopping afterward. All right, but here it is. We're waiting for our bus. And this is our tour right here. The Lighthouse, Totems, and Egos. All right, so we took a short bus ride to our boat right here, the Totem Princess. And we are boarding right here, the little boat for our excursion, the Lighthouse excursion. All right. All right, so we are back on the ship here. Let me see what they have. All right, so they have Mexico today. Destination for lunch. If you like Mexican food, corn salsa, black bean salsa. Ooh. You can have fried tortilla and stuff. Nice. All right, so for smoothies today we have pineapple and chocolate, and fruit salad. Of course, you have create your own salad right here. They do have points today. And here's your cold pasta. You have some bread here. And you can do the Caesar salad here with shrimp, chicken. Oh, this looks good. I might do and then eggs. All right, so that's it. That's all we have. All right, so now that we're back on the ship from our excursion today, this is our late lunch here. It looks good, right? All right, so this is our lunch. All right, so we are leaving Ketchikan. Woohoo!
Leaving Ketchikan.
Yeah, this is the ferry right here.
There's the ferry. And don't drop that.
I won't. I will drag you with me. All right, so for dinner tonight, we are eating at Juneau, which is one of the main dining, and this is the menu for tonight here. Let you see what they have. And then you get your pasta here, and then you go. And then, of course, you get your princess favorite on the right if you incline to have it. But this is it. Here we go. All right, so here we go. The spinach crab dip looks good, really. Looks good. So they come with a baguette right here.
Oh, he really said which
They
one.
had I can smell the Old Bay too, so they definitely use Old Bay seasoning here. Okay, so here's my soup coming out here, my second appetizer for tonight. This is the bisque soup, seafood bisque soup. All right, so our entrees here, and this is the prime rib here, and this is the pan-sear fish, and Madison got some kind of real fish too. So yeah, that's just our dinner for tonight.
Hello, folks. I hope you've enjoyed today. Finally, we reached Alaska. I hopefully you had a great day. I got to see a lot of you out in port today, and I know y'all had a good time because a lot of you stopped and told me. And I absolutely love it. I love enjoying enjoying the ports. It's absolutely fantastic. And I don't mind. I know we have a lot of first-time cruises on board. We know there are loads of questions that you might have. And I don't mind being stopped most of the time. I've been asked some weird things already on this cruise. And, listen, Grandmama used to say there's no such thing as a stupid question. Just the question that makes you get looked at funny. And a few questions that I've been asked that kind of made me look at them funny. I've been asked, does this elevator go to the front of the ship? I've been asked in the photo gallery, how do we know which picture is ours? It's the one with you in it. I'm pretty sure. I've been asked, how small does your face have to be to get a mini facial at the spa? I didn't know how to answer that one. That was new for me. I've been asked, do the crew sleep on board? Nope. We get helicoptered in every morning. We get slingshot off every night. That's how it works. And I've also been asked, is the water in the toilets, is it salt water or is it fresh water? And I was thinking about this last one, and I realized we shouldn't care. We shouldn't care. I mean, for a couple reasons. I mean, number one and number two. Should not care. But I'm glad that you guys are getting involved. Are you guys ready to get involved in tonight's show? Well, folks, tonight's performer is second to none. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Tonight's performer is an award-winning entertainer considered for 3 Grammy nominations, and his music and comedy has been featured around the world on primetime television in the USA and Europe. Please welcome to the stage, Tom Franek.
Excuse me, regular crowd shovels in, and I'm glad it's me you've all come around to see, to celebrate life again. You say, Tom, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's quaint and I knew it complete when I wore a young man's clothes. Let me hear you say la 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 la. It's a song with the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Whoa! Woo! How's everybody doing? Let me say pretty darn good. You guys ready to have some fun tonight? Let me say yeah! That's what I like to hear. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tom Franek. Everybody say hi, Tom. Hi. Nice to meet you guys. Now, I join you all the way from a little place called Minnesota. You betcha. Where I have to celebrate my heritage with a joke we've inherited. Ole and Lena, a typical couple, they go out to dinner. Ole says, Lena, how about a drink? She says, no. Ole, what would I tell the Sunday school kids tomorrow in the morning? He goes, well, yeah, you're right. So he finishes dinner, go outside, lights up a cigarette, says, Lena, how about a smoke? She says, no, Ole. What would I tell the Sunday school kids tomorrow in the morning? Okay, fine. So they're driving home. Next exit is a luxurious high-rise hotel. Ole gets an idea, says, Lena, it's still early. You want to, go and have a little fun? She says, yeah, that'd be okay. But Lena, what are you going to tell the Sunday school kids tomorrow? Same thing I always tell them. You don't have to drink and smoke to have a good time. Well, folks, we've got a wide variety of music. Something for everybody tonight. We're going to kick things off. A little oldies rock and roll here. 1, 2, 3. Back in the woods among the evergreens, stood in on cabin at a earthen yard. Lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good. Never had a letter to write so well, but he could play guitar like a ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny B. Good. Shaking everything right in my brain. Too much love that the man can sing. But well, what is the rest? The Britney's gonna raise 3 pounds high. Let go, now it's money. She like the love should. You're fine. So, guy. Balls of fire. Woo! Oh my gracious, this band is cooking. Give it up for the band. Oh, you guys already have dinner? Yeah. Oh, that's too bad the band's cooking. Well, after the show, I always get the same question. People ask, what, and I think because I'm getting wild and crazy on top of the piano, what were you like as a kid for your parents? The truth is, I was born and raised in a Roman Catholic household. Doesn't mean a whole lot. I had to go to confession once a week. I'd say, bless me, Father, for I've sinned, I've been with a loose woman. He said, is that you, Tom? I said, yes, Father. He asked, was it Betsy? I said, no. Was it Fiona? I said, no. Was it Anne? I said, out of respect, you know, you really shouldn't say. He said, oh, very well, Tom, go say 5 Our Fathers and 4 Hail Marys. So I go back to my pew, my buddy Sean, he's slide over and say, so how'd it go? I say, well, I got 5 Our Fathers and 4 Hail Marys and 3 pretty good leads. Oh, gracious. Well, one of my latest inspirations on the piano is a guy named Liberace. Has anybody ever heard of Liberace? Incredible pianist, entertainer. Funny enough, we never hear his music performed anymore, and there's 2 reasons why. Number 1, it's too hard. Very difficult. Chock full of notes, hard to play. Number 2, he never wrote this stuff down. You can't go to the store and buy the sheet music and learn it the traditional way. So I've had to pick these out as best I can by ear, listening to his recordings. And with your permission tonight, would it be okay if I perform a Liberace arrangement? All right. Here we go. Thank you. I'm just kidding. That's not it. That's not it. Here we go. This is it. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Yeah, these player pianos are good. You stick the money right there. Well, I get a lot of frequently asked questions. I'll get a few of these out of the way. People ask, what's with the brightly colored suit? Whew, excuse me, wearing a very bright red tonight. As you can see, I'm actually sponsored by Heinz Ketchup. So if you need a little ketchup with your meal, let me know. No, people ask, when did you start to play the piano? I started to play the piano around 9:30 p.m. No, it's very young, like most do. And one of the first things that inspired me to play the piano is this piece I'm about to play for you here. I'm trying to get these, as you can see, I'm going to do it in an unusual fashion. I have these little plastic toys I'm going to strap on top of my fingers with these rubber bands, and they're very bulky and cumbersome, get in the way, but hopefully it's worth it in the end. I'll show you in a second why. But this is a classical piece of music, so you might recognize it, but I'm going to put my own twist on it, as you very well can see. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and turn on all the lights. No smooching out there. I know we got a bunch of lovebirds. Thanks, that's it. That's all we're doing. No. So I'm gonna try this difficult piece in the dark. Oh, this one ain't lighting up. I'm gonna change it. Let's try this one. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. What do you think? You like the lights? Is that cool? You know, gosh, we didn't have this technology years ago. We didn't have finger lights, you know what I mean? I used to have to use fireflies. Oh, the poor guys, they just couldn't hold on. Anyway, I'm sweating a little bit here. I'm just gonna get a little more comfy. So what do you think of the Princess, Discovery Princess here? Beautiful ship, huh? Wow, and the service on board, excellent. I gotta say, I was, they give us that literature. I brought it to the bathroom, I sat down, I got a little leisurely, I triggered the button. I got a hickey the size of Ketchikan. But I don't want to complain or nothing. My shower's a little tight. Maybe yours is too. I'm not sure. But I figured out a little trick. You know, if you just get out of there, suds up the walls first, and then you get in and spin. It's like a car wash. But I figured if anybody can relate to the cramped positions in the shower, maybe I'll incorporate those into the show. You can appreciate them. Here we go. see myself on TV. Thank you. You guys are fun. Well, you know, I've been working on a new piano stunt, and I haven't had the courage to put this in front of a live audience because it's in the works. It's not quite ready, but I thought you guys are a fun group, and it might be interesting to try it out tonight. What do you think? Should we go? This one's a little different. I have to prepare the setup a little different here. 1 second. Hoi-ya. Okay. Here we go. I'm just kidding. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Woo. Well, as you can see, we got a little too much time on our hands in Minnesota. Yeah. Help me welcome back the orchestra. Yeah, welcome back. Well, I tell you what, people ask, why do you do these interesting piano stunts? The truth is, I want you to leave your cruise having seen something that perhaps you've never seen before, and that's why I love cruising to begin with. You're going to see things you've never seen before. You're going to meet people you never met before. I hope you've met some nice people on board. It's hard to see in the dark or in the light here, but it might be nice to meet some folks here. We got some nice people up front. Hello, sir. What's your name? Everybody say hello, Brandon.
Hello.
Brandon, where are you from? Oh, North Dakota! Come on, let's all pretend we're from North Dakota for just a moment. By the way, Brandon, where are you from? North Dakota? Candid. Brandon, nice to have you. And what's your name, my dear? Who's this? Evrazay. Is this your lovely wife? Oh my gosh, Evrazay, nice to meet you. Evrazay. It sounds like a perfume in the shops. Evrazay by Calvin Klein. I don't know. Nice to meet you, Brandon. Evrazay. If you get a chance, you know, meet people around the boat. You never know who you might meet. Actually, this happened the other day. If you need a tip, if you're bad at this, go up to the buffet at the high traffic times. You start sitting closer together, and that's what happened. A lady offered me a seat earlier the other day, and we got to talking. Well, she was talking. I was listening. But it was good. I'm single. She's found out I'm single. She's giving me marital advice. She says, I'm an expert. I said, oh, is that right? She says, yeah. I'm married 4 times. Okay. She's volunteering information. I didn't even ask. She's saying about my first husband is mainly about the money, and my second was very fun, and my third is very spiritual man, and my 4th husband, I'm on this trip with a mortician. Wow, is there any rhyme or reason how you chose these different kinds of guys? And she says, well, yeah, there's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. But don't you step on those suede shoes. You can do anything but be off of my blue suede shoes. 15 don't ask what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, feeling fine. When I'm near the girl I love the best, my heart beats so it scares me that she keeps my hands. straight down the middle. I want this side to sing this. Dancing, 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 dancing. 4 times dancing, let me hear you say. Dancing. Dance to the jailhouse rock. Place your part. Here we go. Dancing. Dance to. One last time. Dancing. Let's bring it on home. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. My dance with Brandon, boy, oh yeah, I simply can't wait. When I first saw you, Brandon, with that nice beverage, my heart was captured. I went looking for leverage. I don't know. I've spent a lifetime, Brandon, waiting for Everzay to get out her camera. This isn't gonna happen every night in North Dakota, let me tell you. Now that it's here, Brandon, are you ready? Let's get you up and dancing a little bit with those smellers. Pass your drink up, man. It's now. Would you be willing to stand for us? Give him a little love. Give him a little encouragement. It's now. Or never. Give us a little turn. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. Give it up for Brandon, everybody. Oh my gosh. It's now or next Tuesday. He was, oh. There goes my job security. Brandon, you're good. We gotta get you out of North Dakota. Hit those big lights. Well, now I feel bad because you really got into it, and I didn't expect you to get as involved as you did. And I tell you something, I don't have nothing for you. I wish I did. You're a good sport. I wish I had a little prize or token of my appreciation, but something from the show, maybe. Here we go. Here's something, it says on there Yamaha, I think in Swahili. Thanks for getting. Now, that's not mine to give away, Brandon. Don't worry, it wouldn't fit in your carry-on anyway. I'm gonna dedicate one note to Brandon for you being a good sport. Here we go, one note. There you go. Every time you hear that note, Brandon, you know, I'm thinking of you. Everzay's loving this. You can have one too, honey. There's one for Everzay, one for Brandon. Ooh, they sound nice together, don't they? Ooh, kind of romantic when I play like that. Feel free, you can have a romantic moment. Nobody else, just the two of you. Feel free, you can have a little cuddle smooch frolic here. Go ahead and smooch. Oh, goodness, what are we doing? I lost track. So don't you cry. You know your daddy is bound to die. All my trials, Lord, soon will be over. sorry. Oh gosh, this gives me hot up here. Oh gosh, I feel bad. That's, you know, Brandon, that's not something you can grab hold of and take home with you. But you know what, now that I think about it, I actually brought a, oh shoot. Oh, here we go. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do that to you, Brandon. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna sign out one of my CDs for being a good sport. I appreciate you. To Brandon. Love. Every day. How do you spell that? You're gonna have to help me. Oh, it's an A. F. R. U. C. E. H. I never would have gotten that right. So I'm glad you helped me out. It was like Wheel of Fortune there for a second. Thank you so much. Give him a hand. Oh, you guys are great. So that CD, I'm very proud of it. It's called Piano Unlimited. It's been considered for a few different Grammy nominations in piano instrumental music. I have that one as well as another one which features some music from the show tonight, as well as some of my own compositions and songs. So both of those happen to be available in the gift shop boutiques in Deck 5 in the liquor store. No joke, it's in the liquor shop on Deck 5 Piazza Midship. So feel free to browse there, stop on by, you can pick up alcohol, cigarettes, and my CD. That being said, I'm very proud actually to mention, I should mention this, because last year we raised enough proceeds from the sale of these CDs. I always take a certain portion of the proceeds, I put it towards a charity that means a lot to me, that helps the at-risk youth in my local community. We send them to the pole, visit Santa, and I'm very proud of that from last year. I'm hoping this year we raise enough money to bring them back. No. But I'm actually, I feature a wide variety of artists, including this guy right here, Sir Elton John. Goodbye, Norma Jean. No one ever knew you before the grace you had to haunt yourself with those around you crawled. They cried out of the woodwork, and they whispered into your brains that you want to tread me. They made you change your name. And it seemed to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing what it claimed to when the rain's hitting. Wouldn't even like to know you, but I was yours to keep. Candle burned all long before you legend did it. Hey, you keep saying the news together, the spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. We killed it, fed it, coughed, and now it's just around. Funny little electric music's out on the sound. Take Kenny Brown, have you seen them yet? Off the surface out, up a penny in the chest. Only weird and wonderful. Baby, she's a replicant. She's got electric boots, a boy suit. You know I read it in a magazine. Whoa, Betty and the Jets. Betty and the Jets. She packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour at 9 a.m. she's a kite by then. I miss her so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. Oh, such a time, let's fly. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touch-up brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at all. Oh, no, 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 I'm a ragged man. Ragged man, burning out his piece of hair alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long time. I think it's gonna be a long time. From the day we arrived on the planet and blinking stepped into the sun, there's more to see that can never be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun's rolling high through that sapphire sky, keeps raining small on the end is bound. If the circle alive, then it wants us all through faith and hope, through faith and love. Till we find our place on that path unwinding. Oh, and the circle of life. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind, put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. Thank you very much. Sir Elton John.
Wait.
Excuse me. Trying to add a little Cupid fountain for your love moment there. Well, we've gotten to a late part in the show. I want to let you know about me a little more. Growing up, my first time singing was in the high school choir. We went on choir tour. My first time flying in an airplane, which was fun. Although I had colds and congestion. So I couldn't handle the pressure change as we were ascending, descending, and to alleviate that pressure change as it was happening, I had a rupture in my inner ear. Some fluid leaked out of the inner ear onto some nerve endings, and the nerve endings completely gone. So I actually went completely deaf from this experience in my one side. Now, if you take away sight from one side, you lose your depth perception. If you take away hearing from one side, you lose your surround sound, your ability to contextualize directional sounds. So, that being said, it's a challenge, but we all have obstacles in life. So I mention it because whatever it is you're going through, I hope it's a story as you leave the theater later on tonight to consider and maybe inspire you to push through whatever your obstacles are and get through to the other side and achieve what you hope to. Now, there was a Broadway show at that time I was very into, and a song in particular that inspired me, and I was relating some of the words in the song to the experience I had. And if you hear those connections, great, and if you don't, that's fine too, but I do hope you enjoy this song. Nighttime sharpens, items each sensation, darkness stirs and wakes the imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it and sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the gaze light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it and feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind and let your fantasies unwind in this darkness. You know you cannot fight the darkness of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the night. applause rolling for this incredible orchestra. Please take a bow. Give it up for Antonio on the drums, leading the Discovery Princess Orchestra.